Hello and what's up, everybody? My name is Lord Davy, and welcome back to Rewriting Star Wars. We're finally on the last episode, so let's get into this first half of it. So when we last left off, essentially the Freedom Fighters were having a really hard time trying to get their hands on the Queen. Eventually, though, they did capture one of the members, Han Solo, but he was given prisoner to Boba Fett, who is a agent for the IRS because Solo, since he was born, has been avoiding taxes. So a few weeks have passed, and right now the Freedom Fighters are working on a second Death Star. Here's Vader right now. You can see the Empire's in the best of conditions with that shoddy ship he has to go in because they have to pull all their funding. Look at that. Morale's just so down. It's like, go on, give your teammate a hug. We need to raise spirits. See, they've had to pull their resources all over the place to help out other poor planets that have been affected by Princess Leia's just rampage. So now we're on Tatooine with C-3PO and R2. They're finally found the headquarters of the IRS. They're like, hey, we need help getting programmed to do taxes. They're like, oh, okay, that checks out. Come on in. Then there's her bitchness herself. Fucking, look at that. Just hit Chewie because he got a little scared there. Everybody gets scared, you stupid bitch. It's natural. So now we're gonna go and try and get Mr. Solo because that's the Princess Leia's main squeeze. And then Luke just kind of dropped down from the ceiling somehow. Don't know why he didn't come through the front with us, but oh well. That's rather here nor there. Let's make sure none of these little fucks come down. See, the thing is, beforehand, Leia and any of her close friends had the ability to use a chip inside, and essentially what that chip would do would make all the enemies, well, all the weak-minded enemies, pull out their lunch, which were carrots because they're healthy. But the IRS, they particularly train their men to be, fuck you, be prepared for these kind of instances. And there's C-3PO and R2-D2 getting in the field of knowledge, that little box right now that's teaching them the proper ways of how to do taxes. It really won't do any good. Leia's organization pretty much avoids it for the most part. Which is really weird why they would go after Han. Hey, what are you doing? Dick. So we're gonna get them out of here. Just open these damn doors. See, once their training was done, there's gonna be allowed to go to the next area, but we're just gonna jumpstart this. Queen's got places to be and big plans ahead, but first we gotta take care of this headache. Queen needs that Han dick. He's still not as good as a lover as Anakin was, but, you know, nothing wrong with Silver. Get some music up in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, see, Luke is just straight up evil. He just choked the shit out of them like they were some damn chickens. Now, during this time of, like, the couple-week process of in between episode 5 and 6, Luke was sent back to Yoda's planet, and he learned a little bit more, killed some more bats, lifted a few more things, defeated a few more robot clones of Vader, and then in the end, Luke just kind of killed him. He was just like, hey, Leia said when I'm done with you, I can kill you, so, you know, bye. So yeah, Luke just, he killed his teacher. Cold-blooded murderer. Which it's not surprising. I mean, it was pretty much Yoda's life or his. The Queen said, hey, he kind of creeps me out, so just, yeah. Bad. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. There. Well, I can sense that Han's nearby, so we're getting close. Alright. Let's get that. Let's get that boy. No, you can't touch me. There he is. Let's get him the fuck out of here. So, Han, he's pretty much just been unconscious these last few weeks, just waking up. You can see he just barely knows where he's at. He's like, what? Who's there? And Leia's like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shh. And then just kisses him without consent. She didn't care. She didn't give a fuck. How fucking rude. Can you imagine being in a coma and then wake up to basically, I'll just say space like Fidel Castro or Hitler, something like to that nature, and then just mwah, kiss right on the lips. I'd be dazed and confused myself. And then Jabba's like, oh, hey, did you really think that the whole purpose of me getting Han here was just for Han? No, like, I want the princess. Like, her and her army has costed the IRS millions upon millions of dollars. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess that kind of makes more sense. So yeah, it was all just a trap just to get Leia, which, you know, they should have seen coming a mile away. Alright, get the last one. So now we're fighting Big Jim Bob. The thing about him, though, he only likes pig animals, which is really stupid why they put little holes down here to call for reinforcements, so we just kind of took advantage of that. And now he's dead. Now, it might seem like we're captured, but believe it or not, this is actually all part of the plan. And here's Jabba's like, hey, this planet's like 113 degrees. Let's get you in something more comfortable. See, isn't that better? And Leia's like, what, with my tits out? And Jabba's like, yes. So now, we're going out to the pit of where the giant plant monster thingy is. Pit of Carcoon, I think it is, something of that nature. Basically, we're gonna get eaten alive, and Jabba's taking Leia's captive, finally bring peace to the galaxy, got her droids, little servants, which is actually what R2 was programmed for. That's actually fitting. As you remember, R2, he was on the Queen's homeless shelter flight beforehand. He was taken into her. Then you see Luke just dicking around. He's like, hey, you're supposed to be executed. You're having fun. What the fuck's going on? Then Luke throws a little lightsaber, or R2 throws a lightsaber to Luke. And if you notice about the color, yeah, it's green, and he actually took it from Yoda. He lost his original lightsaber when fighting Vader, and then once he got a new one, you're dead. He just kind of took it. Well, I mean, once he got the chance to kill Yoda, he took it. And then the guy we're playing as now is Lando Calrissian. See, for the last few weeks, he's been infiltrating Jabba's IRS installment, and basically he said to Jabba, hey, you know where we need to put him in the giant pit where there's like no witnesses? And he's like, oh wow, that's a perfect idea. Little do you know, it was kind of like our idea. Han, I'll let you take this one. There we are. And then there goes poor little Boba, never to be seen again. Not even for a shitty spin-off series. Bye! Alright, so now we're pretty much just gonna save the princess and get the fuck off this ship, and then we'll deal with the more pressing matter. Trying to crush the freedom fighters, once and for all. Joke's on you, assholes. It'll reflect right back at you. I don't even need my lightsaber out. Courtesy of the Queen's fucking black-ass magic. So yeah, thankfully Lando, he's been studying pretty much everything in Jabba's facility, from like the palace itself, which is how Luke was able to infiltrate it, to what Big Jim's like, the Rancor, to this big ship. He knows, he's like, hey, just letting you know, at the top of the ship there's 2 generators, and if you blow those up, the whole thing goes. And they're just like, oh, neat. So now we're just, at this point, just gonna get Leia and C-3PO and R2. And kill everyone else. Because everybody will probably assume it's like sand people or something. If they even find this place. We're in the middle of fuck all. Man, I absolutely love not being able to die and not being affected by laser bolts and shooting grenades. Like, the Queen's army is fucking stacked with huge conveniences. The freedom fighters pretty much have no fucking chance. That doesn't mean they won't fight for what's right though. But it's gonna be hard. And apparently during Lando's time here, he was like, hey, for whatever reason, Jabba is really into music. I don't really know how to explain it, but one of the doors, you have to build like a DJ party to get through. It's really annoying. Looks like, what the fuck you mean you had to build a DJ party? He's like, you'll see. Looks like, so you're telling me you gotta do this every goddamn time you want to pass through that door. He's like, yeah, it's a very tedious security system. Bye, assholes. And then during all the chaos and whatnot, Leia sees this perfect opportunity. He's like, I'm gonna choke the shit out of this little asshole. And then she does. She's quite adept at that. Queen is not right in the head. So now we're just gonna ignore these assholes. We're not affected by literally anything they do. Look at that, he shot me right in the face and I bounced it back as a grenade at him. Boom, dead. Boom, dead. I'm not doing anything. Now let's blow this up. And then let's blow the other one up. And now everybody's gonna die. There's Luke being a simp for Leia, even though his dick game is not up to par with Leia's expectations. He's still a useful ass assassin, though, so he makes himself useful. Needed. We pick up our property and leave hundreds to die, and the IRS down with it. So not really sure how that's going to economically affect the galaxy, but whatever. I guess the princess will cross that bridge when she gets to it. So there's the new Death Star right there that they're trying to work on as fast as possible. Right now they're trying to protect the planet of Endor because it's home to a planet of Ewoks. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway, like I was saying, the planet of Ewoks is home to, or the planet of Endor is home to a species of Ewoks that is a very stupid but yet powerful group of warriors. They're essentially like tiny Wookiees, and the Empire's like, hey, there's not too many of these guys. I know they're a pain in the ass, but it's kind of like how humans protect like tigers. It's like, yeah, they would kind of screw us up, but at the same time, they're life, and we got to protect it. And that's pretty much what the freedom fighters are doing with the Ewoks. Pretty noble, on all honesty. But we're not having it. The Queen, she just kind of wants them as well, slaves, in all honesty. So Luke and I were doing a little covert mission. Well, not too covert. We're gonna be pretty fucking loud about it. So we're just here on this planet to pretty much just enslave the Ewoks and get our army even that much bigger. Hello. You're gonna die. Bye. Bye. God almighty. Leia has absolutely no regrets. But really, look at this. They're just holding carrots. They're no threat at all. Leia's just shooting him in the face. No lethal shots. She wants them to feel pain. And she's just beating the shit out of them. No reason at all. They're not a threat. She's just doing it for shits and giggles. This is so not fair. I'm not even sure if they can shoot back. They might just be fleeing for their lives. But I'm not having that. Oh no, he did shoot them. Now he can say it was self-defense. And that's an excuse the Queen rarely uses. Hold still, you little bastard. There we go. Here's hoping he had a wife and kids. What's up, you little idiot? Hey, just for fun. What an idiot. Get wrecked. And now the facility's open. And just for shits and giggles. Just gonna park that right on you. So, how are you? Alright then, Leia's not much of a talker. She's more of like a killer. Alright, let's take this main base down. Essentially all these controls are force fields for the generators that power this station. It provides the troops down here with like food and water and power and all that good stuff. Just a nice base of operation. This is where the majority of like the trading goes and the programs to help the Ewoks, but yeah, we're just gonna destroy that. And then we're gonna make it seem like the Freedom Fighters are the bad guys, and we're the good guys, and they gotta partner with us, because the Ewoks are incredibly stupid. And they fall to like peer pressure and lies very, very quickly. So we're gonna take that to our advantage, because sheep are the exact kind of people Leia wants on her side. And now, since all the generators are down, we'll activate the emergency protocol, which will self-destruct the entire place. Why the Freedom Fighters thought to put this in is beyond me, but we're gonna use it. Such kindness destroyed in mere minutes. The Freedom Fighters were trying to do such good for the Ewoks, and we were like, fuck that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna shoot Luke. Or smack him. Bye.